good morning. Out here on Chickamauga this morning. Got some nice little sunrise going on. Let's see. See if we can get some topwater bass this morning and go from there. Got some kayak people out here this morning. That'll be alright. We'll get it figured out here. Uh-oh. Thought I turned that on. Got some kayak people out here this morning. We're gonna be in trouble if this doesn't turn on now. What's going on here? Something's wrong. Something not right. Let's try to guess. We're gonna be in trouble if this doesn't turn on now. What's going on here? Something's wrong. Fish finder's not turning on. Something's not right. That's not good. No. Not good at all. Let's see. Get up in here and see what's going on. Not good. I have no idea, because this thing runs all the way to the back, I think. Let's get up in here and see what's going on. We're just going to be without it for a little while, I guess. Turn that other one over here. Technical difficulties. Very strange. That's not good. But we're gonna work on and see what we can do. Maybe everything was working fine last time I was out. We're just gonna play it by Play it by ear, I guess. Be bad news if we can't line up on our stuff the way we want to, though. Get up here, little shit. Not getting anything. That's going to be a fun troubleshoot, I'll tell you that right now. But anyway, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to do my best to position where I need to be. There he is. Didn't stop me from catching one, did it? A bass? I hope that's a bass. Kind of acted garish there for a second. No, we got a bass. All right. Got some good clear water in here. Oh, and there he goes. Got a kayak guy over here, so I'm kind of trying to see what he's doing, where he's going. Get in here a little shallower since he's over there. Kind of work my little line that I've been working, maybe a little bit. Oh man, yeah, it is a nice sunrise, isn't it? The guy's kind of going. Just working this thing, start my little fast popper thing that I've been doing. Fish finder's not working, that's bothering me. Uh-oh, here comes, I don't know where this guy's going. We're just gonna, he's moving. I don't know if he's moving in front of me, what he's doing, but All right. There you go. He's oh, there he was. I had a bite. Didn't get it. This water's a little dingy right here. Yeah, that blast off dirtied it up a little bit. Coming across that shallow stuff. Yeah, we got a little mud line here. So I'm gonna cast right out in front of me a little bit and see if anything's going on that mud line. Oh, there he was, right out in front of the boat. He didn't come back and get it. All right, good. He's moving on. That's good for me. I can fish out here and not worry about it. Looks like I might actually be sitting where I need to be fishing. We're just gonna fan cast around until we kind of run into something and see what happens. There's good grass all out in here, so you don't have to be real precise with your boat positioning. You just kind of cast around and see what happens. I don't have any like real specific spots on this grass where they've been setting up, so it's just kind of a search deal. Just making long casts and covering a lot of water fast. See if anything comes up and shows itself. We've already had 2 bites. Got one of them up next to the boat, one any size. All right, I'm in a fairly good position right now, but let me let's go. There we go. Make my map a little bigger where I can see it better from the front of the boat. See about where I need to be. stuff on the surface out there. Got some stuff on top, messing up our cast. I got it. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff on the top right through here, so. Oh, come on. Alright, we got too many. Alright, I'm gonna kind of move out of this area because I'm just getting in everybody's way here. Well, I am definitely just blind casting right now. My game plan was to fish this point, that flat over there. When I got here, I didn't know there would be a couple of boats sitting on it. And then there's a big tournament going out today. So we just kind of, and my fish finder's not working, so I think maybe I'll just swap them out and see if it's a head unit or if it's something else going on. My luck, it's probably a head unit. I do know there's some grass growing right out in here, so whether or not it's come up enough for this topwater to work to be seen. But we're just gonna do a little fast popping this morning and kind of see where the day takes us. Never know how things are gonna play out here. Sometimes I'll make a go unplug my running light. Don't need that anymore. There's that. Save a little bit of power. Now then, that water was getting low, and that grass was right where we want it, right underneath the surface. And we had a bunch of rain, and then they brought the water all the way up to full, maybe a little above full. And now I think the areas where those fish were, it's probably covered up by 3 or 4 feet of water, so it's making this topwater bite quite a bit more difficult to non-existent. But we're gonna see if we can figure it out. Maybe get on an inside grass edge or something like that. There's some places up in the back of the pocket here where there'd be plenty of water for it, or be the right kind of water for it rather, assuming those fish aren't just going to stay out where they are. The water temperature is 85 degrees. Holy cow. So it's warm, but this technique does better the warmer it gets, so normally it does better. Let's throw a caveat in there. All this rain, it may be a little bit dingy, and maybe it'll go up in the back of that spinnerbait or something and catch a few. Well, I am not getting that topwater bite this morning. That's frustrating. It's also frustrating that I'm not able to fish the area that I wanted to fish right now. Just mess around here with, ooh. Just I'll turn around and we'll go back through here. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're gonna go ahead and make a move here in just a second, I think. And when I do that, I'm gonna take my fish finder to the back and see if it's a head unit issue or if it's a if it's something else. Let's go ahead and do that, because that's gonna bother me. sorry that y'all have to see all this. This is not what I wanted to be doing this morning. Just do it quick. I'm just going to unplug this bad boy and plug this one in. Now let's unplug the whole thing here. We'll plug the whole thing back in here, just see if we can get some power. Nope, I'm not getting power. That looks to be a head unit issue, so well, no, that's going to be a problem, I think. That's going to be a big problem because I've got my sonar linked. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to plug this one in back here. I'm just going to plug this one in. Let's see. Maybe, just maybe, you don't have to have power to get your sonar. To transmit, or maybe that's just not the issue. Who knows? I can live without the mapping back here, but I can't live with it without it up front. I really need that sonar so I can see my grass. Yeah, that thing's dead. I don't know what happened there, but we'll have to see if we can figure that out. It's going to be an expensive replacement. Let's see what we got. We got power here. Yep, we got power here. So we're good on that. We can at least get some mapping going on. I'm going to do that and see if we get anything on. But if that other one's not transmitting, I don't guess it's going to give me any. All right. We got a map. We can see where our, ooh, big backlash. We can see our previous track. Well, we will be able to in a minute. It's not loading. There we go. We can see our previous track. I can see where some of these road beds and stuff are. So, okay. We're at least good. We're at least good in that regard. We can see something. We can't see the grass, but we can see. I can see where I've been, which is helpful. I can see where I've been. I'll be all right. But I'm not really feeling it right here, so we're about to make a move. It's gotten real crowded. There must be a kayak tournament going on. There's 4 kayaks in here, just all over each other. Kind of stupid. Stupid for me to sit in here and try to fish around these guys. See if we can find somewhere else. It's gonna be a busy one, it looks like. Boating season has begun. Ooh, it's busy out here today. That was a pretty good guess on where to shut down. I'm right where I want to be. Uh-oh. Something happened.